Hello again. We're doing the product property of logarithms. I think it's pretty cool. And basically what it states is that the log of a base b of mn equals the log of base b of n plus log of base b of n. And wouldn't it be wonderful if we had a problem where we could practice this stuff? And then I point to my students and I'm like, yes, we do right here. And that's usually where everybody kind of groans. I say, okay, stop being negative. You know, I feed off people's energy, and right now I'm starving with your negativity. And that usually generates a laugh, and then we can go ahead and get started. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to try to figure this out. Now, like, I've got this information. Log base 2 of 3 is approximately 1.5850. What that basically means is 2 to the power of 1.5850 is about 3. You know, like 2 to the first is 2 to the first is 2, 2 to the second is 4, so it's between, you know, like 2 to what equals 3? Well, it's got to be between 1 and 2, and in this case it's about 1.5850. Why don't I just make 1.585? Anyways, find the log base 2 of 48. So basically what that's trying to say is 2 to what power equals 48? Well, let's see if we can figure it out. 2 to the second is 4, third is 8, fourth is 16, fifth is 32, sixth is 64. Okay, so it's between 5 and 6. I don't know, maybe like 5.7? I don't know. Actually, I do know what the answer is because I can pretty much figure if you get this type of a problem, you'll know exactly what it is. Not trying to show off, but that's the case. You figure it out. So I want to figure out the log base 2 of 48. I don't know what that is, and you don't have the tools yet to do that in your calculator because I know I didn't show a change of base yet. So what I want you to use is use the product property of logarithms to figure it out. And it's pretty cool. Basically what you have to do is take this and transfer it to something that you know. And what you do know is the log base 2 of 3. I'll show you. So log base 2 of 48 is the same thing as, well, what we want to do is we want to split our 48 to something that we can use. And we can definitely use 3. So, let's see, 16 and 3. Okay, that splits, can't do anything. 4 and 4, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. There's another way to do this too. Actually, you know what, I'll go ahead and show it. Let's see if we can figure it out. So, okay, I think I got it. The log base 2 of 48 is the same thing as the log base 2 to the 4th, because I got log base 2 to the 4th, times 3. Okay, so far, maybe not so bad. Some students right now just like put their pens on the desk or pencils on the desk in class and say, I don't get it, just show me. I'm like, okay, I'll show you. What's 2 to the 4th times 3? That's 2 to the 4th is 16, 16 times 3 is 48. So all I did was I basically split the 48 into 2 to the 4th times 3. Another student will say, why didn't you make it 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3? And yes, you can do that as an answer. The reason why I did this is because it's actually faster. I'll show you how. Okay. According to the product property of logarithms, m times n, when it's as a base of a log, is split into the log of base m plus this multiplication will turn into addition and give you another log. So what you're doing is you're expanding the logarithm. Multiplication is condensing, addition is expanding. So you're going to change the multiplication to an addition, and when you do that, you expand from one logarithm to how many ever there are. And in this case, there's 2, so you expand to 2 logarithms. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to make it log base 2 of 2 to the 4th plus log base 2 of 3. Now, don't be scared or intimidated because the best is yet to come. Log base 2 of 2, those are inverse operations, cancel, and I've got 4 plus log base 2 of 3. I don't know what 1.5850. Log base 2 of 3 is about 1.5850. 4 plus 1.5850 is about 5.5850. There's your answer. 2 to about 5.5850 is going to give you 48. That's what we're doing here. We did an example with the product property of logarithms. I wish I could tell you it stops at the product, but that's clearly not true. Excuse me. It keeps going. It works the opposite way too. Let's say I have log base b of m plus log base b of n. If I want to condense it and they're the same base, I can do that. Let me erase this and show you really quickly. I already wrote the answer, so I don't think I really have to worry about that too much. I'll go ahead and do it the other way that students wanted me to see, write it probably. So let's say when you did that problem, you had log base 2 of 2 plus log base 2 of 2 plus log base 2 of 2 plus log base 2 of 2. Okay, I think I have room. The last one's a log base 2 of 3 if you can't see that, but I hope you can. Log base 2 of 2 plus 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 log base 2 of 3. If your bases are all the same and you're adding them, you can condense it into one logarithm and just multiply all the numbers. 2 times 2 is 4, 8, 16, 48. So if it asks you to expand, you expand. If it asks you to condense, you condense. So that's pretty much all you really need to know about product property of logarithms. Obviously, practice is going to make you better at this. Other than that, have a great day. Goodbye.